Extra virgin olive oil is also very rich in vitamin E, which is great for our endothelial function of our blood vessels. So it helps reduce our risk of heart disease, helps improve blood flow into the brain, vitamin E does. So it reduces the risk of dementia, depression, anxiety issues. It helps reduce all of that. It reduces all neurological related inflammation because it helps improve oxygen delivery into the brain. So real powerful vitamin E. There's also polyphenols. Now, the most well-studied polyphenols that are in extra virgin olive oil are oleocanthols and hydroxytyrosols. Now, oleocanthols are what actually gives olive oil the bitter, peppery taste. So one way you know you're getting a really good olive oil is when you take it, it should have like a bittery, peppery taste to it. It should almost have like a level of uncomfortability when you take it just straight up, or if you don't mix it, have it in a salad or something. It might even take a little bit of uncomfortability kind of in the back of your throat. That's that oleocanthal that you're noticing. Now, oleocanthal has been studied and actually been shown to be more powerful than NSAIDs like ibuprofen, Tylenol, so non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs in reducing pain. I recommend consuming 1 to 2 tablespoons of high polyphenol, fresh pressed, extra virgin olive oil daily, and you can get incredible pain relieving benefits. There's also a 2015 study that showed that this oleocanthal is actually able to kill cancer cells from lysosomal membrane permeabilization, meaning that basically it breaks down the membrane, the outer membrane of the cancer cell and destroys the cancer cell. So a lot of promise there. 1 to 2 tablespoons of a really good quality, high polyphenol extra virgin olive oil will give you that clinical dose. Now, what does that mean? High polyphenol extra virgin olive oil. Yeah, some extra virgin olive oils are not high in polyphenols, right? And that kind of brings us, I'm gonna jump back up to here, but first I'm gonna go right here. Green versus black olives. So green olives are unripe olives. Green olives are very high in polyphenols, very high in oleocanthols, very high in hydroxytyrosol. I didn't talk about the benefit of hydroxytyrosol, but that actually helps protect the blood-brain barrier. It's also able to cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce inflammation in the brain, which is really unique as far as a phytonutrient. And it also protects and stabilizes the blood-brain barrier so toxins don't get in there, pathogens don't get in there, unwanted inflammation, inflammatory provoking agents don't get into the blood-brain barrier. So hydroxytyrosol, amazing for the brain. Oleocanthal, really great anti-inflammatory benefits throughout the body, anti-cancer, anti-pain. It helps improve joint health, skin health. So these polyphenols are really awesome. They're really amazing. They're going to be found more in the green olives. Green olives are low in fat, high in polyphenols. What happens is the olive ripens, it gets lower in polyphenols, higher in fat. Now the fat is healthy, so black olives are higher in monounsaturated oleic acid, but they're low in these powerful polyphenols. So I personally, I like all olives. I like green and black, but I enjoy the flavor of the black olives better. So when I have olives, that's what I personally prefer. I enjoy black olives, but green olives actually have more of these polyphenols. And so when you're getting an olive oil, to get the best clinical benefit and the best anti-inflammatory effect from it, you want to make sure you're getting it from the green olive press. Now, the issue with that is it takes a lot more green olives to make 32 ounces or whatever your container of olive oil is. And so it takes a lot more, so it's going to cost more. So they're going to be more expensive. So if you see an olive oil that's $10, $15, unfortunately, for let's say 16.9 ounces or so, unfortunately, it's probably using the black olive, so it's not going to have the polyphenols. And you'll notice by the taste, if it doesn't have that bitter, peppery taste, it's not going to have those polyphenols. You're not going to get the same clinical benefit from it. So it might have 20% of those polyphenols as opposed to, the full dose. Therefore, you need a lot more tablespoons to get that clinical benefit.